What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's Saturday. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday.
Hi, everybody. It's
See if anybody shows up or if
Welcome
everybody's
to
out
the show.
partying. I don't have long, but I'm going to get a little bit of a stream in. So we're not going to wait around. What's up, Bash Bro? How are you? I think I have my audio problem fixed there, Bash. You have to let me know. For some reason, that's not updating, so I'm going to take that off for now. Hope everybody's doing well. It's not good, Bash Bro. Hang out with us, and we'll see if we can make it better for you. Santiago, what's up? Trying to get some audio worked out. Not wanting to connect. That could be why. Give me just a second. What's up, Daniel? I closed my caster labs for some reason. Well, maybe. My computer's acting goofy. Am I moving on my stream? There it goes. It's just being slow. Come on. My computer's acting goofy. It needs a restart. Go disconnect, then reconnect it. See if that helps. How's everybody's Saturday? While we deal with some IT issues here. Liam, what's up, man? Guys, if you say something and I miss it, it's not because I'm not paying attention or not listening, not whatever.
Chris Smith, fresh off
Finally
an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep
Unacceptable,
the good times
Liam.
going in this one?
It's unacceptable.
So 2 down, and next for Minnesota, Chris
I'm going to take
Smith.
away your sub rights.
In there, and it's 0-1. Smith.
I'm just playing with you,
Liam.
Liam.
1-1. 2 out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes
That
it
voice
1-2.
sounds familiar.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging.
I missed you. I went home, or went
Twins.
after the video and cried
And welcome back to the ballpark.
because you weren't here.
Now at the plate, Josue DePaula.
Thank you. Is it matching like it should be?
Smith zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third. First and second here, no outs.
Let's get a base hit here. That's
Late
not a base
swing
hit.
fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Foul ball there.
Hopefully people show up.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And they lead by
Should have
4.
rolled it in. They felt like I got there fast.
Right there, bro. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
In the air, left side.
Go back.
And there's 1 down. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Quick feed to second
Safe.
for 1, and that's
And
2.
first slide.
They get a run on 2 hits, no errors. 1 down. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals.
I learned a trick to get my audio right, so
Struck out looking at his first at bat.
I had to adjust my
Runner on the
settings
go. Pitch in for a strike.
to match the delay.
Throw. Save.
16 people.
Teams try to claw back into games by being
We got
aggressive on the base
16
paths like
people.
this, but
Let's
it's still early
go.
in this one. It's
I
kinda
love
tough,
having
but they're
people.
gonna try to tackle this one run at
You gotta
a time
chat it up,
instead of
though.
waiting back for a big
So we can keep
three-run
getting more and more.
Hit on the ground might be 2.
I want
Off
116.
balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time.
Think we can get there?
Great effort there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job.
Liam
at
and
the
Bash
finish,
Bros are
reaching
going to
out
have
for
to
the bag.
not talk
Now they
as
have
much so
runners on
other
the
people
corners
can
and
talk.
Still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Two pretty
think?
nasty
It about fell on my
sliders
face.
to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
Get out of here, ball.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Great effort on the leaping grab.
Wow.
So digging in, Chris.
Guess people don't want to watch me today.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take
What do you
your
mean
eye
it's
off
kind
him.
of weird?
That one missed.
Fans come
What
to
do
the
you mean
ballpark
weird?
to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Twins strand a pair. So one out, nobody on. Tyler Soderstrom will hit next.
Because I can't hear it.
Out to short, Smith. Slings to first in time.
Did I bounce
You want to be
that?
a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins take this one in a blowout. Smith didn't do a whole lot in the win. Had a single and an RBI.
Oh, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions
Rebecca,
than
what's
he did
up?
today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Rebecca, what's up? I'll have to look back at it. Yeah, I think it might be a U issue there. Maybe try to or go out and come back in.
Chris Smith, the next Twin up to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
I haven't really looked.
Behind with that swing, it's strike one.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering way off the plate.
Where would the views be there, Rebecca?
And foul ball.
Okay.
Diaz leads off first with one away. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
Looks like
Obviously,
he was
it's not
trying
in
to
the
get to
chat.
front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Got him looking.
I'm looking at views and just letting people strike me out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on
22
the fastball right there,
views,
and I don't think he was
16,
taking it, thinking it might
17.
be a called ball or anything.
What'd you
I just
do?
think he was flat out frozen.
Did you just
Did not
watch it on
expect
repeat?
that location, in my opinion.
Rebecca?
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. One out in the second.
Dude, I've lost.
And we're back.
2
Step to the
subs.
bottom of the third. And now
is yesterday.
Chris Smith.
People don't want to be my friend.
Diaz back to work. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Inside.
The shortstop
That's inside.
takes the ball. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, I was only getting like 4 and 5.
Swings and misses, struck him
I
out.
got like 17 or 22.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch.
I'm not
Clearly, he had him
complaining.
fooled.
I must be pushing my material out more.
Out to short, Smith. Off balance throw in time. They limit the 2 outs.
No, I've been watching my watch time. I haven't been watching that.
Smith measures 6 feet 6 inches, 190 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Got 12 people. See if we can get up to 30.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and he's out at first.
W for a hit. Get that chat rolling.
No surprise at all. He couldn't pick
What's
it
everybody's
cleanly.
doing
It's a
today?
Very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. And now they've got some speed on.
Runner on the goal, on the ground. Tosses across the first. That ends the inning.
Any big plans for the weekend?
And now for the Twins, Chris
Went out
Smith,
to party.
1 for 3. And ball 1.
Yeah, my streams, I've gotten like 8, 9, 10,000. The ones that I watch would be my long form stuff that I post at noon up through the week.
In a row could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
I tried.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, nobody on.
What's probably
Near
from
the bottom
TikTok?
of the 7th.
The views.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I don't mention anything about my YouTube
Nothing.
and TikTok.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Elvis Lengerich. Muriel
I would
is
have to
just
do it
1
later.
strike away.
I'm very limited on time today.
Wide drive.
Depending on how things go, I may be on
And the
tomorrow.
tying run is on base.
We'll see.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up.
If
down
not, I'll be
there.
back
Down
Monday.
to the last strike, and he comes up with the hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
If you guys want to look me up on TikTok, send a message.
Swing and a ground ball
What the-
up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher.
It sucks, man. How old? Is it a kid or is it an adult?
Smith had a rough go of it in this game. Had 1 hit against 3 strikeouts in this one.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this.
Excuse me.
First and 2nd, no outs. Lengerich now at the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. There's
One.
How
Boo.
about that double play?
Boo out.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
1 down. Runner
I gotta figure out
first.
why.
So up next
So
for Minnesota, Chris Smith.
my stream is lagging.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Bataille stands at first with 1 out.
Like my camera.
And
Downstairs.
that's downstairs. And it's
Let's
2-0.
go. Come on, dude. Pitch the ball.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Quick throw back in.
That's good.
Lead runner holds it
It's
second with
on
1
my
gone.
end. All right, we're up to
Well,
16.
patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
2 on, 1 out. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Holds it in on the run. Runner tagging for first.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there.
17
especially
people.
with pitches that they see
19.
pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked
Gotta
an
get ourselves up
outside
there.
pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with
I don't
much
like these low
authority.
numbers.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first. In
Thank you,
time.
Rebecca.
And Guerrero is 1 out, bases empty.
Normally I would yell at you guys for doing that, but to get the chat rolling, we gotta get something like
to
that
third,
happening.
and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second.
I appreciate you. We're up to 24 people. 6 likes.
Back-to-back singles
Let's
for
go.
him. Turned on it nicely.
Still not our average numbers.
Pitch, but he didn't
But it's also 7 o'clock on a weekend.
Runner takes off in the dirt.
Weekend before a holiday.
Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Lopez.
I was literally hitting the back button.
Now it's going to be Josue De Paula. Man at first, one away. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Yeah, there's no way for me to look. Does anybody else have any problem?
Swing and a ball drilled center field. DePaula makes the grab, and that's the inning. Twins wind up stranding one, but they lead it 1-0. So up now for Kansas City, Carson Bench.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance.
I'm watching it on my phone
We've
now.
seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And there's 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
All right, let me try something. See if I can. So my camera with my picture on it, the audio is good, but the game is delayed now, right? I think she's already subbed. I'll have to mess with it after. I don't know why it's doing it.
Go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Guerrero. In time, inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Twins 1 and the 1 down at the plate. Chris Smith. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Testing. Okay.
McClanahan, a former All-Star, 36
Does anybody
years
else
old,
have an audio
a former
issues with the game?
first-round pick back in 2018. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Here's a high fly ball out to center.
Oh, I guess I don't get a sub.
DePaula makes the catch. Out number 2.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter.
2 on, 1 out. Rockefeller, the next to hit.
Rockefeller.
Let's do. Okay. Audio. Oh, I appreciate you. Streaming. Audio. There's one more thing I want to check real quick. Let's do settings. Output settings. All right, let's see if that fixes it. You guys think streaming's easy. It's not. You make one little change and it screws everything up. And then you got to go back and try to reverse what you did.
Left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. New inning getting started.
Why don't you just ask him what grade he's in?
Josue DePaula.
Is it greater or less than? Or equal to? Have you guys learned about that in class yet? In math class?
Smith tosses to first, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Now back, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Winning run out second, no one out.
Shortstop, Chris.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Is the audio still off on your end?
Swings over the top of that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
1 and 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
Holy crap, you know division?
Well done behind the dish.
Hey guys, is the game audio still off?
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field.
Hello.
Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And a base hit on the line. Vladdy coming around third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Twins walk it off in the 11th.
44 people.
A 3-2 final score in this one.
Look out. Lockers and... Damn it. No, I don't play Diamond Dynasty. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research it and figure it out why the game audio is delayed, but because now it's flipped. Because before try one more thing. All right, we'll have to see if it works now. Mike, what's up?
Chris Smith, the next twin up to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Hit on the ground might be two. Good feed, that's one. And that's two. Nothing doing for the offense. Back to the top of the lineup, Noelvi Marte now at the plate. On the ground to the left, Smith. Throws across the diamond, out number 3. Runners are at the corners, one away.
Shortstop, Chris Smith.
I think I got the audio problem fixed. On rookie difficulty. Not today because I'm strapped for time. But I will do that for you guys.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
What's it look like when your guys is in there?
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 2-1. Squirts away a little bit. To second, it pulls him off the bag.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
Second and third, one away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Testing.
And that'll load the bases.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
So bases.
Is it working now?
Nolan Gorman, the next twin up to hit. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He'll circle the bases. His 12th of the season, and they lead it. It's 4-2. Zingy, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 would be extremely special. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that could be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead. Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
All right, we'll see if that
Here's
fixes it.
Bryant Wells. The Athletics in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Out to short. Smith. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as a
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team.
What about now?
And now for the Twins, Chris Smith. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Still delayed.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
What about now? What about now? What about now? Are you freaking kidding me?
Two outs, nobody on.
It looks like my voice was better. Looks like my voice is matched now.
The A's down to their final strike. The other way. And there's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Next up for the A's, Ashton Foster. Popped up. Freeman. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins make it 6 straight victories. With a mediocre showing in this one.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Let me try one more thing. We'll see if that works. I just like my own live.
Noel V. Marte. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Now it's the shortstop, Chris Smith. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to
you would need
down in the zone. So
something to stream on.
To it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
Everything's still
you can't nibble,
screwed up.
but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got him. And that is a big first out. So digging in, Owen Casey.
You know, this is kind of a tough
I'm getting
matchup
frustrated.
as a left-handed hitter.
Settings. Audio. I'm gonna finish this game and then I'm gonna mess with it. Just end it.
What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first,
Oh, it matters to me though.
time.
Like it will
Great
eat at me
effort
until I
there.
fix it.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Twins, Chris Smith.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move.
This one swung on and hit well.
Rebecca, there's your home run.
And that ball is gone. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So digging in, Kyle Brown. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Smith throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter. The second.
1 out, bases empty.
Troy, what's up?
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter.
And now the shortstop, Chris Smith. He's already homered in this game.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Yes, you can.
Caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show.
All right. What does this do to the string? This
Smith
probably
with a
messes
nice
up
showing
my
despite
face.
the loss. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Well, definitely a strong game.
And next for Minnesota, Chris Smith.
Chris Smith.
Fought off foul. Smith matched a homer in his last game.
Get
This
down.
to center field. Touches down, that's a hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Batting fourth.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Gorman.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game. because of how good the offenses are.
What's up, man? How are you?
In the dirt. Smith at first, one gone. And that's through there for a strike. And
Everything matches now.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and fires.
What's up, Jackson?
The amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary.
Check on the runner, and he's back in easily.
Now I just lost my camera.
Man at first, one away. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position.
Runner takes off. Good job to fight that one off. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that.
What about my audio, my face audio? Is it messed up right now?
Work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Here's the pitch.
Okay, what about my face now?
Up the middle. Nice stop. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. In there. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead. 2 out, space is empty.
Smith.
Smith in his 7th season.
Joseph, what's up?
30 years
Guys,
old
any of you
now,
guys that are talking that I have ignored, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this audio right.
And another ball.
You guys know me, that's not me.
Really had some run and finished.
Dad boys, what's up?
Just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ah, I just threw my phone.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2.
Okay.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one's carrying.
I get different stories from everybody. Joseph, how delayed?
He circles the bases. His second home run of the series. It's 6-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is...
I'll have to watch it later and figure it out.
McCallum back to work.
I'm going to finish this series and I'll be done. Because I got stuff to do.
That fastball inside, hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
That's outside. 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the A's. Number 86 preparing to come on if needed. Number 31 also getting ready. That's in there.
My face audio is off 2 seconds.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That's off the inside corner. Counts full, 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So 2 on with 2 away. Owen Casey up next for the A's. Hit on the ground to short. Smith.
Oh, quick wait a second.
Force out, and that is the inning. A's strand a couple, but they lead it 9-3. Ashton Foster up next for the A's. This one popped up. Smith.
Which games you going to?
Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Man at first. So up next for Minnesota, Chris Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Batai over at first with one away. Now he breaks his bat. In there safely.
Single.
One down. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Nolan Gorman.
Gorman.
Two on, one out. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
6-run lead
That's
doesn't
awesome.
feel all that big right now based on the situation.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run. So up next, Walker Jenkins.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. And now the Twins catcher, Kyle Teal. And a 2-2. Well struck, right field.
Get down. There we
One
go.
run is in, and it hits the fence.
2 runs they're
Runner
scoring.
scores from second as they get one back.
picks himself up a couple of ribbies.
Tying runs at
Kind of
the plate.
a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second for 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. No run. Tying run
What's
at
up, man?
first, the winning run at the plate.
Walk off right here.
The shortstop takes the ball.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
1-run game, bottom 9. A's leading by a run.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And a count.
That was
1-2.
probably a strike. It was right there. Way early on that one.
Out towards right center field. Torkelson. And there's one away.
Not for me though.
Smith was outstanding in this ball.
They walked
game,
it off,
helping
but it
them
wasn't
get
me.
The win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
All right, folks. Well, that's gonna do it for today. I appreciate you guys helping me out with my audio. I don't even know if it's working right. I'll have to go back and look at it. But appreciate you guys. I will see you on the next one. And I will be back Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern.